Hey, this is Justin back with an engineer's perspective, and I'm just trying to put out a public service announcement saying use your serrated blade. I had this Leatherman charge for like 2 years before I cut anything with this serrated blade. And that is just a complete waste of tool. You know, originally the big trepidation I had is I didn't want to dull it because it's a pain in the butt to sharpen. And you can get in there with like the round rods, like on the guided field sharpener. It's got the perfect sizes for that. But then like, how do you deburr it well? And you know, there's other ways of sharpening. I'm currently experimenting with using the Spyderco Sharp Maker as a good way to do that on bread knives. So maybe we'll see if that bears fruit. But for 2 years, this tool on my Leatherman charge basically didn't exist because I didn't use it. And then finally, one day, more with this surge actually, I said, this is just dumb. Like if I'm worried about it getting dull, like it's been sitting on here for 2 years getting unused, it might as well have been dull. So when should you use this? Well, I'll tell you what, especially, well, the answer is on anything man-made, especially if it's fibrous, number one, or if it's abrasive, number two. That is when you really should go to that. So those being like rope and cardboard and straps. Those are the main ones, right? So especially when you've got your 420HC and stuff like cardboard is fairly abrasive and it can dull that edge pretty quick. So instead of, wow, that looked ridiculous. But anyways, wasting your blade doing that, use your serrated blade. See how nicely it cuts through that? No sweat. So you can kind of see there's not much of a difference, but I'm saving this blade for other tasks by using this blade. And your serrated blade, it'll just pretty much always cut. It's just got so much power with those teeth. So once I discovered that, I started using it on any time I had cardboard. I'd start cutting it up with the serrated blade. Anytime I had rope, you know, it's not like it takes longer to get out. You whip it out of the sheath, and instead of doing that, you just do that. So it's the same amount of time. So anytime I was doing cardboard and rope, that's what I was using. So if you're like me and you have never ever used your serrated knife because you don't really cut rope much, or you just don't know what to use it for, or you're worried about it getting dull, like at that point, it might as well be dull, because if you're not using it, it doesn't matter if it's sharp or dull. So start using it. Yeah, that's it. That's my public service announcement. It's great for cardboard. That's something that I think everybody can relate to. Start using it. I really like to use that hard point, especially on the Charge series. I don't have any packaging, but I'll pierce the packaging with the tip and I'll stick the hook in there, and you can just open plastic packaging so well with that hook. So that's something I've reversed on. I used to say this hook was worthless, like recently. So yeah, there you go. Use your serrated blade. There are ways to sharpen it that you can look up. I recommend either using the rods on the guided field sharpener or a Spyderco Sharp Maker, so look those up. And yeah, that's all I've got. So thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.